Okay, we're live on everything else but Kumu. I haven't turned on Kumu USA. I'm doing it right now.
And then we go solo.
I'm sharing right now.
Solo.
Just go
Thank
solo.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Doesn't matter if it's
All
portrait or
right.
landscape.
I
Landscape.
just did
right?
solo.
Crap.
And then I'm
Oh
gonna
shoot!
No.
Ah, dang
I
it!
know,
I
I-
have to close it again.
Me too.
Dang it!
I don't care anymore.
I have like I had 12 people just jump in. I was like, oops.
They're probably robots anyways.
True.
Are they all robots?
Usually, like the first 10 that come in.
Oh, that's whack. Then nobody comes to my streams.
Yeah, if there's like 10, 8 people, those are usually
Hello.
robots.
Come back.
Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go live.
Okay, I'm live now.
Me too. Hi everybody. Oof, where's my water?
Oh.
I look like crap.
Still ganda.
I look like
yeah,
crap.
sobrang ganda.
My bad.
I was like, what's that? Okay, so we're live on Kumu USA right now. We're there. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Happy Monday.
What's up, everybody?
Hi.
Hey, happy Monday.
There we go.
Happy
Wait, did
Monday
I-
to ya.
Ooh.
I don't think I'm on the right.
Sunkiss01.
I'm not live on Kumu yet.
Me either.
That's fine.
Mine came on hella quick on
I-
mine.
Yeah, I was
Nice.
gonna say I am, but it's not connected.
Hi, Anna
What?
Castillo.
What do you mean it's not connected?
It's not connected to Kumu USA.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Well, it's
I
just
just
my
have a
face.
black screen on mine.
Yeah, same.
Wait, what?
Oh.
What do you
I
mean
see
you're not connected to
myself.
USA?
Wait,
No,
where are we
it
streaming
sho-
on?
On everything. We're on
Oh,
USA
we're
right
showing
now.
now. It's showing now.
I'm so confused.
I'm just gonna stop.
I'm on Kumu USA. Are you talking about yours?
Yeah.
Did you go live on yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
What is
live
it? Just
now.
black screen?
Oh,
there it is,
that's
there it is,
why
there it is,
I'm
there it is.
silly. I know what's wrong, I think. Okay, let's
What
try
happened?
again.
Mine just popped up.
Yes, sir.
Hi. Hi, DV916. Are you from Sacramento?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I
Hi,
see you.
Fat Jams.
Hello, hello.
Geo Banks.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, it's so hot.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
How is everybody?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little tired. It definitely feels like a Monday to me right now.
Yeah.
In a day.
Yeah.
Long day.
I do enjoy streaming on Mondays with y'all because it like makes Monday way better. So
True. I
That's
agree.
good.
That is definitely what I look forward to on Mondays.
yes.
I'm excited to be here.
I'm
yeah,
excited
me
that
too.
you're here
I'm
too.
so
Thank
glad
you
you're
for
here.
joining us.
Yeah.
Of course.
Feel free to join us
Hello.
anytime.
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
With that backdrop all day, every day.
Oh, you know.
I have hella sequin backdrops. I just never use them. I have like
Really
hella
bad.
different colors.
You have,
We
you
should
just have a
all
lot of
have a
backdrops.
different sequence. I know, I like it. I need to catch up.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have like
Speaking
6 or
of
7
ketchup.
different colors.
Yeah, you do.
I want a brown one next.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds nice. Like
Is
a
that shark
copper
inspired?
brown color.
Yeah. And then I was going to use it for the baby shower also.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Very
kayo manggi.
Yeah.
Nice.
This eye has bugged me. I want to take my contacts out.
Thanks all for joining us. By the way, all the
Yes, thank
thousands
you.
of followers. Wow. I think everybody wants to hear about how to have a healthy relationship.
Do they? No,
Do
just
they
kidding.
though?
I mean, honestly, if that's not what you have,
Then you need to be out.
you might want to rethink what you're doing.
Oh my
You know what
lord.
I've always
Damn.
realized?
did we
in
share?
Hey, no.
I didn't
Wait,
share
oh.
the stream.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do
Oh
it
yeah, I
now.
need that.
I've been really bad at sharing streams lately. I don't know why.
Because we're so excited when we see each other, we forget about everything. We're like,
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it
Because we're
is.
like, oh, the group is here.
like this is our weekly vent session and catch up. So it's kind of like,
Okay, this is totally off base, but I had this. It has to do with kept hygiene, and like this, my coworker, like she asked me this question.
Oh Lord.
It was just weird because
Sorry.
she was like, she had brought it up because like her young daughter is like 6, but she got like an infection down there. It's because like she doesn't wipe when she pees all the time.
Yeah.
And then she was like, she had said that. I was like, why does she not wipe all the time? She was like, why? Do you wipe all the time?
Wait, what?
What?
She asked me if I wiped all the time. I'm like, yes. Do you not wipe all the time after you pee?
Ew.
She's like, no. And I'm like, is this new? Like,
No.
I have never heard that. Like, I was like,
that's nasty.
That's
I'm
hella
about to
gross.
tell y'all. Let me come talk to your coworker. Maybe you can put her up on game on toilet paper and the wipes.
because I was like, wait a minute, what do you mean you don't? She was like, but it's just. She was like, but it's just pee, and I'm like, but still,
That's
like,
exactly.
There's
It's
still
toxin.
bacteria in there.
exactly. Just keeping it, keeping it all wet from all the urine, like that's bad.
Oh my
But she was looking
There's
at me
still
like I'm
toxins in
crazy.
that.
Like,
God, I hope you don't have to sit near her.
hey, Gabby.
Does she smell like Ihi?
She said like no, she
Hi,
probably smells like
Gabby.
pates, huh?
But I was just like, dang, like, is
I
that?
mean, some people like it salty, but you know what I'm saying. Not everyone does.
Yeah, I was like, in shock. I was like, what do you mean? She was looking at me like I was crazy. She was like, why
That's
would you have to
wild.
wipe all the time? I'm like,
That's
wait a minute.
no. That's so gross, dude.
I
And
got
so
my
like, that got me
I
I
curious.
think we should buy her a bidet for
I was
Christmas.
gonna
Be
say,
like,
she needs
here.
something, 'cause that's
Missed you too, Gabby. But yeah, like that's
Or get her like Vagisil or freaking like
everything.
or like what is
UTI
it?
pills.
Cranberry
Like
juice.
cranberry juice.
that's why I had to ask because I was like, wait a minute, do not all females not wipe after?
I
the
do.
time?
Excuse
I
me.
overwipe.
Yeah,
That's why
Me too.
I wipe
Me
like
too.
4 times. Like
Me
you do the
too.
initial
You-
wipe, you do the other wipe,
Yes.
and then you do the cottonelle wipe, and then you do the
Yes.
dry wipe. I
Yes.
wipe 4 times.
Yeah. You gotta
You wanna
keep that
make
so
sure it's
fucking
completely
so
dry.
clean.
We're
Yeah,
wiping our caps, Gabby.
Do you
Because I
wipe
had a
your
discussion with a
Mm.
coworker. She said she doesn't wipe all the time, and she
That
obviously
does not
she
make
taught
sense.
her daughter that, and I was just like, well, and that's why her thing is infected now. So it's like,
You know what? You should share with her that video of that teacher in China who showed the kids how to wipe with a
Their
balloon.
butt with balloons. Yep.
Yeah.
I wish I did
Share
that.
her that.
Wow.
yeah.
No, that was
I
so
was
weird.
shocked.
But then
And I was like, wait a minute, I
didn't
had to
agree
ask
with
people now.
folding it though. I
Hmm?
didn't agree with folding that many times.
The toilet paper,
Oh my god.
folding
I
toilet
was like,
paper.
Your coworker
Crazy.
your coworker has a toxic relationship with her cupcake.
That's the worst relationship to
It's
have.
so toxic right now. It's such a
Hey,
toxic
I was
relationship.
just, I just could not believe it, and I'm like, huh. But then, like, and I didn't want to be racist, but I was like, maybe it's a
Muppet, yeah.
Hey, Mama T,
Yeah.
thanks for joining us.
yeah.
Oh dearie.
Because you know what though? It's only in Mapuche. You know why? Because
hey.
real talk though. Oh, no.
A
Okay.
specific
Yeah,
type
okay.
of person? Will that work?
Specific generations choose not to follow the protocols of other kind of cultures where
Well, 'cause, yeah,
tabo is very relevant.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
bidet
maybe
is
it's a cultural
relevant.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a religious thing. Maybe they're not allowed to wipe their kep, you know.
I don't know, because yeah, I was like, maybe it is a cultural thing, because I was like, well, maybe I need to ask another person of that culture and be like, do you not wipe all the time?
Toxic.
Sorry,
I just don't know. I just don't know
all
how to
day,
react to that one.
So I had to ask.
And healthy self-love.
Healthy self-love. There you go.
Healthy self. Maybe we need to talk about that next week.
Thank you, Gabby.
Yes.
Hi, Tita.
Or cleansing habits.
Yeah,
that's a whole other week.
Just self-care.
Legit.
Love your Kep week.
Self-care routine. Yes.
Love your Kep week. And we have to do a love your week because it's breast cancer awareness month next month.
That's a good one. Well, actually, you know what? Speaking of like love yourself week, I actually want to try that steam one.
Oh yes.
Oh, I was gonna ask about that.
I have friends that tried it. They said it's hella good.
Yeah.
Did I give you one, Lottie?
Huh?
Did I give you one?
You did, but I thought I needed a specific bowl to put it in, so I haven't done it yet.
Oh no, you don't need a specific bowl.
Oh, okay.
They say it's hella hot though, right? Like
It's
you
supposed to
feel
steam
it.
Yeah, it's a steaming method. So
yeah, I actually
want to try it.
I made some for my friends. I was gonna give you guys some also. Like that actually came in that, you know, that little Bayan box that I made.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go get it?
Yeah. So if you have it, but yeah, like that's what the Kep Power box had. It had a malong, so you could steam it. And then it came with the Kep steam mixture. I didn't get to give it to Lonnie because I didn't get it on time, but I have a bullet for
nice.
you know.
Yeah.
So I'm adding that with some lube.
That's a great package, Leanne. I want it.
That is a self-love package too.
Hold on, y'all. I got
if there was ever any.
Here, I can show this side, huh?
Pyrenees, hi.
Okay, so here's.
Oh, that's so cool.
I like it.
Oh,
that's super dope.
Oh,
wow.
I accidentally. Okay, yeah. And then
that's super nice.
Yeah.
See, it's super cute, huh?
Oh my god, I love it.
that's like a cute little.
Yeah, you can't.
Hold on. I can't show the other side. I realize.
I don't think you can.
No.
Because it's unless you can show it in reverse, mirrored.
That's so
I can show it upside down.
No.
How about upside down? No?
Try it.
Upside
Yeah,
down.
Upside down?
Let's see upside down, just briefly.
Inside
Oh,
out.
that's actually really nice.
Got it.
Wait, I missed
It's
it. What was
Caboodles
it?
inspired. You don't remember the 90s Caboodles thing?
Yeah.
I have a caboodle.
That's where the font it came from. It was a Caboodles inspired.
Makes sense.
Love it.
Yeah, they were,
That's adorable. Ooh. All right, I have a question. Sweet, sour, or salty? What's your preference?
Salty.
On what? On what are we
Anything.
tasting? All of the above.
I was gonna say I like both.
Hey, bestie.
Okay, drinks. Sweet, sour, or salty?
Drinks?
drinks, sweet.
Sweet.
Sweet,
Sour.
but, like I should have put a tahini rim on my calamansi.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay.
That sounds hella good, but then I feel like that would give me so much more heartburn.
I almost brought you some, and yeah.
So when we were in Disneyland, they had the best drink. It was Michelada, but it was like it had a orange juice in it, and it had chamoy and tahini.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Rim.
Ooh,
Oh man.
that sounds
At
good.
Kim's. Oh, so good.
Sounds so good.
We should have a Kumarehood Disney trip.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm tagging along on that one.
Yes, you're Kumarehood already. You're here.
When you join, you're automatically Kumarehood.
Ah, thank you.
Sorry if you didn't know.
I'm like, Bessie.
Yeah.
I'm like, Bessie, take the baby. I'm going to Disneyland.
I want to go for the holidays.
I do too. I just haven't been in a long time, but I want to go, like, I want to do a 3-day pass, like, on Halloween, but then be there so I could see Christmas the next day.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm excited. We're going to be there October 8th through the 11th. So if y'all want anything from Disneyland, let me know.
Oh, ate.
Nice.
I will.
Yeah, just let me know.
Allie already has a list.
You know,
Look at my notebook.
You know, I just discovered that because we're a Magic Key
Oh, you got the
holder,
magic key? Oh my God.
so I can actually get a Magic Key embroidered on all of my Disney stuff.
That's so cool.
Nice.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So when you come with me, we go, come with me and you'll be.
Oh, yeah.
Ron put it, buy me toys, ... for the kid.
Heck yeah.
Sure. Good.
For the child.
Jeremy, I don't know if y'all can see it on my thing, but Jeremy used the Stitch Easter stuffed animal as the holder for my freaking lightsaber.
You went to Savi's?
Yeah.
Which one did you get?
He told me I got the oh gosh, what did he say?
Didn't you choose it?
Yeah, no, I chose it, but I'm blanking what it was. It was the
Hi, Marjorie.
what was it? Elements.
Peace and Justice.
Power and something.
Yeah. What was the Kyber crystal?
It was purple.
Purple. Okay.
I want the purple one.
I went purple because I wanted pink and that was the closest to purple. So. But then I actually wanted a white one, so I actually switched out the purple lightsaber or the kyber crystal for the white one. So I have a white one. Supposedly I have
Hi, Jen.
the Legends one or something like that.
Wait, did you build it or did you go
Yeah.
buy the whole thing?
I built it, but then I can't remember which one it was. I was torn between the one that had the saber tooth or the one that was just like the other one, and I was gonna pick the saber tooth because it really called to me, but the other one called to me more because it had the leaves, and it was just like I don't know, something about it was just like.
One then.
No, it wasn't the elements one. It was the other one.
Hold on. That's.
I'm already lost. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Alexis Pence has the same one. Let's see.
I can't remember. But should we start talking?
Yeah, we should.
We have 1 hour.
Yeah.
It's 8:30, so warm up time. We had a good warm up. It's 8:30.
I feel like that's okay.
Hi, Lucy.
I like how we do that.
No, yeah, I like the warm up
I do
period.
too.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right. Please define your please share your definition of what a healthy relationship is. And I just want to put it out there. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. But I did make the question thinking we would talk about romantic relationships first and then talk about other types of relationships like friendship, just in general. So, would anyone like to go first?
I don't know. I think for me, I think I would hope for both in a romantic and in a non-romantic relationship, like communication.
Yes.
Dang, I had it. I need to write this down. I had it like in my head and now it just went away. It was like just 5 seconds ago. Communication, just reciprocation. I guess, honesty and trust.
I agree. I think what it is too is for whether romantic or friendship, any kind of relationship, healthy has respect.
Absolutely.
So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the times too, I mean, we all have our own kind of opinions, and so different opinions are going to be brought up in conversations. So if it's a different opinion than what I have and vice versa, I would expect that my partner, my friend, my family would respect what I would have to say and really listen to what I have to put to the table. I think another thing would just be you feel secure and safe with the people around you, because if not, it's like you can't be your whole self without worrying about judgment.
Absolutely.
So those are my takes on what a healthy relationship, whether romantic or any other relationship, would be.
Yeah. Wait, what did you put, Bessie? Let's not tell people you're not together, then bam, baby.
Lots of surprise.
Lots. Oh, lots of telling people you're not together, then bam, baby.
I do have to say though, I feel like being friends first is one of the best ways to probably go if you're gonna get into a relationship with somebody. So
Yeah, that's usually helped with me in my relationships.
No way.
I guess he is
Really?
one-time example.
Talaga?
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
nuts.
seriously, because when you're friends, you talk about other stuff that you might not want to bring up with your partner first. But if
Yeah.
you approach it as a friend first, then it's like all opinions are really on the table.
Yeah, and then I agree. Like, like when you're initially dating, like you usually let the good side show first, and then once you guys start getting comfortable, the warm-up period's over, then you show your real self.
Yeah.
A lot of the time. Yeah, that's a good one
See,
too, Ronnie.
I agree with I agree with that to a certain extent. I think for me, I think no, excuse my language, but I think if right off the bat with any relationship you have is you put your cards on the table, they put their cards on the table and say no bullshit, this is me, accept me for who I am. So I think acceptance of who the person is and also accountability of being right, wrong, or indifferent is super imperative in any relationship. Trust 1000%, because if you can't trust the person and they can't trust you, there's no point in even continuing in that value of relationship, because that trust is the foundation of everything, because it evolves around communication, honesty, being vulnerable, being respectful, and being able to be empathetic 1000%. So if you don't have that trust, nothing will be able to be built off of that from the start.
Yes.
Trust is very important.
Hi, Charlene.
Hi, Charlene.
I also forgot to mention too.
Yes.
Hi, Char.
What's up, Kumarehood?
Hello.
How you doing, my dear? I did
Sorry
want to
I'm
add one more
tardy.
thing.
It's okay.
It's okay. Filipino time.
Okay.
What is that? Is that your
Also,
bimbo?
we just got started.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's another thing that's an important core aspect in that too. Love of yourself and love that person unconditionally, regardless of what your differences are, and being able to accept those differences too. And I think the reason why I say that significantly is because my parents have been married for 45 years. They've had their ups and downs like every relationship, but they have still stayed strong and steadfast because of the fact that they accepted each other for who they are 1000%. And like being Pakistani and Filipino, being Muslim and Catholic, that's two different, like so many different worlds in that. So I think that's a huge factor in it as well.
Yeah. Hey, Antoinette.
Internet.
Ron
Thanks for
put,
joining
yep,
us.
empathy goes a long way also.
I also think that, you guys all hit it on the head. I'm pretty sure we touched upon acceptance acceptance. I think Fatima, you mentioned that acceptance that the person is their own person. Like you're not trying to change them. You're not trying to mold them into something that they already are not. Right. And also accepting that you're not going to agree all the time, and accepting that, you know, they may have their lows and you may have your highs, but then you make the effort to support each other in no matter what situation. And I think encouragement is a good thing in a relationship for me, because there are days where like I don't feel like getting out of bed, or I don't feel like up to anything. So I think being each other's, I guess, cheerleaders and being each other's support systems is also very important in a relationship, because once it becomes one-sided, then again, everything goes out the window. And, or if one person feels that they are more deserving of love, or if, like when it's just the imbalance will affect the entire relationship. So, yeah.
I love that you said that, girl.
Agreed. Charlene, would you like to share with us your definition of a healthy relationship?
Yeah, was
If
that
you
your
can.
last question that you all were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ooh, healthy relationship. I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, in my late 30s is when I was learning how um, to learn actually to accept a healthy relationship, or how you're gonna yeah, I think it's accepting, like, what does a healthy relationship really look like. And I can honestly say now, like, the relationship or the relationships that I'm currently creating with folks, is autonomy. Autonomy is number one for me. Like, being able to be your own person in a relationship. Like, I get it, you could have your twin flame, but at the end of the day, you're still two different people. Yes. And I know in many of my past relationships, um, it's always wanting to do the same thing, be that one together, but again, you're two different people. And learning to accept that they're different, they're their own person, they have their own goals, they have their own um, essentially their own life as well. um, and in order to grow together, you have to let them grow in their own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's challenging for me in creating a healthy relationship, because you would think that that partner would have to support you. Well, technically they would have to support you, but there are some things that they won't agree with, and that's okay. You have to accept the disagreements as well as the agreements. So, but other things to add in a healthy relationship is, of course, always communication, but transparency and honesty. Well, if you could be honest and transparent, um, you could say the worst things, but I'd rather know it.
Yeah. I agree.
So, I mean, that's big for me, because again, like, I know the way I choose relationships now, it's like I keep it open, and maybe that's because of my past trauma with relationships, where I'm like, I can't have that committed relationship, because people are human, and people are attracted to different things, they have different goals and lifestyles. And for me, a healthy relationship for myself is allowing me to have my autonomy, allowing me to have my freedom, because I'm malikut, I can't sit still. So, like, yeah, I had trouble with that. A lot of my partners were like, I got cheated on often. I'm not the cheater, and it's just because I had things to do. I had so many ambitions, and they couldn't keep up. And again, that's my Malikut energy, where um, they didn't allow me to have that autonomy. They would always try to hold me back and be like, "No, you're always going here. You're always doing this." And this also conflicted with, like, my businesses. So, like, I would have a business, and they would try to, they would make it difficult, and that wasn't healthy for me. It really brought an ugly side of me. So again, for me, is transparency, honesty, and number one is autonomy. Like you have to allow that person to be themselves. You know.
I like that. You mentioned something, and I just realized, you were saying like healthy relationships until you were 30, learning them. You know what? I don't think I really had a healthy relationship until my 30s. Now that I think about it, like
same,
right? I was just thinking that. I was just like, oh wow, I don't think I had a healthy relationship in my 20s.
I think, you know why? Because when we're in our 20s, we're in this fantasy world that we're going to find that dream person that's fits in the perfect box of everything that we want. And when we find these relationships, we keep trying to make them be who we want them to be, and then it causes problems. And we have so many, and then we're heartbroken because they didn't meet the expectations that we wanted, and vice versa. And then next thing you know, you're like you keep searching and searching and searching to find that perfect person, but you're forgetting that you need to find your self-worth first and find what you really want in your life first. And I think I failed so many times in all these relationships before I finally realized, hold on, I gotta stop and just think what I want or what I don't want. And I think that's the problem that we learn in our 20s, is that you shouldn't be looking for what you want. You should be looking for the things that you don't want in a person, and you'll then that manifestation of what you desire will finally come to you. And it was unfortunately for me, it wasn't until my late 30s. Well, not unfortunately, I think it was a blessing that it came at the time that it did, because it came in my late 30s, and now I'm marrying the love of my life that fits everything, because he truly believes exactly what Charlene, she makes me cry thinking about, like, yeah, it's true, we went through all these things. We all six are young women that are always working hard, looking to make achievements for not ourselves, but for our community, for career, and all of this. And so we forget that, sometimes our partners, we don't realize that they're not on the same page of what we're trying to do. And so when we find that partner that's able to like support our passions, then it makes it a lot easier for you to want to even be more successful, because they're like, do it, I got you. I don't think you don't realize that until later on in life.
Yeah. Ron put, I was one of those that wanted to be married by 30 because I thought life would be done by your 30s.
Oh God.
Okay.
I got married at 28 thinking I knew it all.
I thought 25. I was like, I have to be married by 25, have kids, have a house, have this, have blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to be like this and this. And none of that. Well, it did happen. But it did happen. But it was just like, it was all like, I'm grateful for my kids though, 1000%, because they are the biggest blessing of my entire life, because they drove me to be even more the person that I am today. But the relationships that I had did not teach me to be in the right state of mind.
Yeah, I was thinking the total opposite. I was like, I'm not trying to waste my 20s with just on one person. I was like, I'm gonna hoe it up. I mean, this is a perfect opportunity for me to hoe it up.
Wow.
Where were you when I needed to learn that lesson?
Boo-boo. But you know what? And it was funny because it was actually, it sounds crazy, but it was my mom that advised me that, because when I was in a long-term relationship, I was like 21. And I had been with this guy for like 4, almost 5 years. And she's like, are you sure? Like, you're still young. Like, you should be dating more. Like, you should use the time while you're young to date around and see if he's really the one for you. Because, I mean, you don't really know if he's really the one for you. And she was like, do you picture yourself marrying him? And I was like, no, I actually never thought of marrying him. She was like, well, there you go. There's your answer. So yeah, it was actually my mom that advised me to use that time to date around. Not exactly to hoe it up, but
We'll date around.
My mom
Yeah.
confused the hell out of me because she told me to do the same thing, but she was like, you're turning 30, so you might want to get married soon and stop dating around. I was like, you told me.
around that
You told me 2 years ago that I could keep dating around. Like, what do you want, Mom?
Yeah, well, my mom was, when I turned 30, my mom was like, okay, you should start thinking about your anti-wrinkle, like anti-aging skin regimen. You want to get that before you get old.
Yeah. Oh my god.
43. My skin still looks great. I'm telling
It does
you.
look good.
Sure
33?
does.
It looks really good.
You said
23.
33, right?
23.
23.
20.
No, 18. We said 18 the other
18.
day.
No, we're 21 now, so I can drink.
I think 21.
No, did y'all ever hear this? Did y'all ever hear this phrase when you were growing up? Collect and then select.
No, but I love
That's
that.
not a bad philosophy. That's great.
Yeah.
I thought it was collect, select, or reject.
Julius.
No, I maybe, but it was my singing teacher. She's like, Fatima, why are you dating these boys? Just don't be single. Collect, then you select. Then you enjoy all the reaps of your hard work. I was like, what the frick?
Hey, Denny said I was a collection.
Cedric.
Oh, Denny.
I was so bad in my 20s. I was like, okay, I guess he's plan A. That one's plan B. He's probably plan F. I'm all ranking them. And it was just so bad because, like, I wouldn't refer to them as their actual names when I talked to people. Like, I always had code names for every single one.
Oh,
yeah. Wild.
Yeah.
Bring home to Mom.
I'm all just nodding. Mom.
Is this bad? I called them all baby because it was just easier in case I messed up.
See, and that's the reason why. That's one of the reasons why I don't like using that as, to my significant other, is calling them babies, is because of that.
Do y'all know how lucky Ben Affleck is? Because he broke up with a Jennifer and got with a Jennifer, so he doesn't have to remember anything.
That's true. And then went back to a Jennifer.
And went back to the same Jennifer.
What'd you call me?
Like, good God.
Jennifer.
See, I'm glad a woman admitted that technique. Denny put, I was the last plan.
Oh, man.
And then he put, Jennifer didn't get with a Denny. That's true. Or maybe we don't know that she ever got with a Denny. I don't know.
Don't know. Hey, Dars.
Wait, wasn't her first husband a Denny?
Point. I don't remember.
That would be
the hell. The world is crazy. He was like, really? Now I'm gonna have to Google this. Who was her first?
Who? J-Lo?
She's had like 5 husbands, right?
Something like that.
I mean, if I look like J-Lo, I could probably have 5 husbands too.
Oh, where'd Charlene go?
I'd have babies for the list.
Wow.
Okay.
Baby 2, baby 3.
Oh, I don't even know who that. Oh, Johnny Noah?
Close enough. Johnny, Denny, same thing.
Denny.
Wow.
It's close.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome back, Charlene.
Yes, welcome back. Denny exposed.
So I want to kind of circle back because we talked about how we thought, well, I think this is related, how we thought about our own plans and how we thought we'd like be married and all that stuff in our 20s. So does that have to do with, I think I know where I'm going with this. So in my brain, I feel like it goes together with toxic relationships because we are given this facade of how we have to have all that by the time we're 30. So to me, that's kind of considered toxic. But what's your definition of a toxic relationship? Or can you give examples of any? Or can you share like where you've seen them, or just like any experiences that you have? I know there's a lot out there, but there's I mean, before we start, I have grown so much from these relationships. I am also thankful for them, because in one of my toxic friendships, I ended up making 2 best friends out of it.
Wow.
So
blessed.
Yeah, it's
silver lining.
Super duper silver lining. So you're like, okay, I didn't expect that.
Oh my God, Denny. I'm sorry, but Denny, he said my plan was to be an entrepreneur and I have a factory. I didn't think it was a baby factory.
Wait, I need to look. See, I'm trying to.
I know he's got.
He's hopping. Oh. He's hopping in the different streams.
No, I know because he was in mine, and then but I have to watch from my phone so I could see the comments.
I know. I was like, yeah. I was like, you need to keep. I was like, are you gonna be making more babies, Daddy?
Oh my Lord. Speaking of which, I think in like where I've seen toxicity is when the 2 people are just not aligned in the end goal. Not the end goal per se, but like maybe like their paths toward the ultimate goal. I think that, I've been in a few toxic relationships, both at work, in a relationship, like romantic relationship, friendships. And I think a lot of the toxicity came from when they didn't see a benefit in being with you anymore. And I feel that some people, if they don't see like, oh, what can I get from this person? I hate to say like, I don't want to say like we're being used, but at the same time, it's like, why would you be in a relationship, right? There has to be like some mutual benefits in the relationship. And I hate to term it in that way, but that's what you want in a relationship, right? You want happiness, you want love, you want belonging, you want accompaniment. So when any of that, again, talking about balance, when any of that teeters more on one side, that's when toxicity comes out, right? Why do people cheat on each other? Why do people, lie to each other? Why do people not spend time with the other person, right? Because a priority has shifted. Therefore, there's no more cohesiveness and no more alignment in the relationship. So in my past relationships, I've seen byproducts of this alignment through violence. I've seen it through verbal abuse. I've seen it through mental abuse. So I think where it stems from is when one person or both people just don't respect the other person enough to keep things aligned in the relationship. And I think, and then when that happens, it manifests into rage, it manifests into anger and resentment. And, when you're a person who doesn't feel needed or loved by this one person anymore, there's like this inherent need to like say it to other people so that they're on, they love you. And then it becomes this whole big mess, right? So it's, and then I've been in relationships where the person I thought I loved became a completely different person because we were no longer aligned. So, and again, and to remedy that, and I mean, maybe not to remedy like all relationships, but I think there has to be constant communication to make sure that we're still on the same path. And there has to be, I guess, a sign or a plan for you to deal with it, whether or not you want to stay or go. And I think, and when we talk about relationships, like we also have to think about the relationship with ourselves and say like, do I want to be in this relationship still? And what am I losing and what am I gaining if I do stay or go? So, yun lang.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you said that, girl. That's I think the hardest thing when coming to terms with a toxic relationship is not even just the fact that you have to accept the toxicity of the relationship. It's the ability to also accept when it's okay to say I can leave because I love myself more than this relationship. And I think that's why there's a lot of, let's just be real, a lot of women who are stuck in relationships that result in domestic abuse, sexual violence, sexual assault, domestic assault, emotional, mental, physical assault, abuse, because of the fact that they're afraid to admit that they weren't the ones that failed. The relationship failed, and that it's okay to move on. I'm a product of a toxic relationship that had abuse in it in all different forms, and it made me stronger. But it was surprisingly the person who was the one that was afflicting the abuse that actually said, I'm leaving you, because they knew I would not leave them, because I was afraid of failure. I was afraid of having to come to terms with our family and friends and say I failed the marriage, when in actuality I didn't fail the marriage. The marriage failed. And it took me a long time to accept that.
Can I interject just one point? I think something that you said that resonated with me, especially when it comes to whether to come or go, and then linking it back to what Leilani said about all these expectations that we put on ourselves to get married at a certain age. Our elders are telling us to get married at a certain age and give them apo and like doing all these things. And I hate to say it, but some people choose to stay in the relationship, yes, because Fatima said they don't want to look like a failure, or they thought that they had given their elders like their dream come true, and now they're gonna like take it away from them. And I feel that a lot of people in toxic relationships seem to put the other person or other people before them before they get out and start healthy relationships.
Sorry, I just started crying because it brought back a lot of triggering memories.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna start crying too, because
we tend to do that.
Yeah, and like it's not our fault, that we were in toxic relationships at all, because Pinayas are lovable ass people, and we love so hard, and you think that, if you stay, that people are going to change, or that they're going to do something to turn around, right? But, like, but I'm glad that I got you. I got, Leanna ready with a baseball bat. Yeah. Where do we need to go? So
no, but I think that's what women need. We as women need to just remember, it's not, it takes two to for a relationship, whether it's friendship, emotional work, it takes two to make it work. And if you're not willing to put the work and willing to like take the relationship for its ebbs and flows, then it's not worth staying in it. It doesn't matter the length of the relationship, it's the quality.
Absolutely. I was going to piggyback on both of you guys because in the past, I got myself into nonsense thinking that I needed to fulfill my parents' dreams. So, like, oh man, the whole we had a house, he had a kid, like, all kinds of stuff. And it looked good when you talked about it, but if you came over, I was not living the way I wanted to live. And that person tried to change me into somebody else. Every time it was brought up, like, oh, why do you wear stuff like that? Or like, why do you listen to music like that? And it's like, because I like it. Like, you trying to erase who I am? Like, it took a while to get out of it, but I had to do it in a way that was safe for me to exit. Yeah. I am very thankful though for where I am now. Um, I did learn a lot from that one. I learned what I don't want. I learned what people should not have. I learned when you see that red flag, the one red flag, don't wait for the second or third or fourth. Don't wait for all the flags. Don't wait for the whole band to be like, hey, you need to get out. Like, the one flag is fine. Yeah. Even with
And yeah,
friendships.
speaking.
Oh, go ahead, please.
Oh no, go ahead. I was just gonna feed off of your red flags comment, but go ahead if you wanna finish. You want?
I was just
Did you?
I was only going to add that at the same time, I had a really toxic friendship. Um, and that wasn't really helping because it made me think that mine was normal. And I was like, that my relationship was normal. Um, yeah, that's all I was going to say. Please, Charlie, go ahead.
I mean, just to feed off of the red flags, I mean, red flags are really that sign for you to exit. And, you know, I mean, it seems, I mean, all of us, we've experienced those toxic relationships, and it's hard to give up on something that you invested, you know, yourself to. And yeah, it's hard to end something. You don't want it to end because it's like you still have that moment of when it was good, and then it gets to a point where it's not good, and it's like you really believe yourself like, no, it's gonna change, but it gets to a point when you have so many red flags or certain situations that happen that you really have to go, because if it's at a point where you're someone that you turn into someone that you're not, or you're claiming you turn into who you know you're that's not you, you know, and then you start doing things that you know that's not you also, you know, and you really have to just set those boundaries. I think that's where you know, true self-love really starts, and it's the hardest thing to give to yourself, you know, with all those layers of, I mean, so many layers that you really have to just let go, you know, like again, it's so easy to give to someone, but yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking back of, I always ask myself why, like, why did I put myself through all those episodes? You know, it doesn't make me, you makes you think like, oh, I was strong. That makes me strong. I was like, no, it doesn't make me strong to accept certain abuses that happened, you know, like, you know, I could give stories where it's like, what the heck were you know, it's when your friend tells you you gotta go and you don't listen. But again, I think, you know, the universe puts you in those positions to, you learn from it, you know, you have to learn from it, but you also getting, I mean, hearing stories from other people, and you really have to draw that line for yourself. I mean, I think that's the hardest part is, when are you going to decide for yourself that there's bigger opportunity, bigger doors out there, you know, like again, a bigger self-love for yourself out there, you know. um it's a lot. I mean, like I mean, there was a point in my life when the most amazing things happen, you know, like, I mean, for example, like I won Chopped, and I had all these amazing things happen, but at the same time, at that year, I had the worst relationship I was in, and it was horrible. And I know this is out to the public, but I'm not scared to share. And these people don't know who that person is, but it was in the most, they put me in the most horrible position. Again, like, when I have all these amazing things on this side, and this person is doing so much harm to me, why did I still chose them? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it really takes a village, you know, in situations like when people are in a bad relationship. You really have to reach out for that support, that to really get you out of that hole. Even though that little bit of like, yo, this is what's happening. You need to get your crew. You need to get your Kumarehood to get you out of that. And, because you see it, but it's like, you still need that support to pull you out. In some cases, you'd be like, you just do it yourself. Like, yeah, ultimately you still have that decision, but you also, there's support out there, and you should, folks need to reach out and cut the bullshit, And this
I'm
is
so
where
glad you said that, Mama. Oh, I'm so glad you said that. I think it's true. You gotta like let your comadres and compadres like tell you it's okay. But I think the hardest thing for friends is to tell your dearest friends, yo, you shouldn't be with this person, because a lot of friendships end because they'll pick their significant other over their friends out of that.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened in my toxic relationship that I was telling y'all about.
Mm-hmm.
And I lived across the street from her, so I was able to see sirens when they'd go off. She could have came to my house. Yes, it was really bad. It was bad. And they're still married, but we're not friends anymore. Which is totally fine.
It's fine, but it's so sad that you see these red flags and you don't know how to tell. You want to say it, but you're going to lose you. So most of the time you end up losing that friend.
That's true. Yeah, because there is this one tough situation where I see abuse and neglect in a relationship, but if I say something, then I for sure they would cut me out, but then that would also cut me out of their children's lives, and that's who I'm worried most about.
Yeah.
So like that was like one thing that I still don't know how to navigate that one. Oh wait, Maganda Fitness says, I don't know if you guys discussed this, but are toxic relationships could be rooted from upbringing?
Oh, absolutely.
For sure.
For sure.
We actually did
for
touch
sure.
on that. I think you joined right after that. But one of my questions was, do you think you're in those toxic relationships because your parents and your family expect you to have a baby and be married already and, fulfill the American dream that they work so hard for us to have?
I think it's also stemmed from also too that you see when you have family that have healthy relationships, you want to have that healthy relationship. So you have this unattainable expectation for all of the relationships you go into. Then that leads to that toxicity too.
Coming from experience, and like Charlene, this is like going out into the open, but I don't care. I think somebody will resonate with this. I did not grow up with a father figure. I had tons of uncles. I had tons of, lolos and grand uncles and all that, right? But I didn't have my father here. And because of that, I had issues with guys, right? Where I always felt like I needed to be to belong in a relationship. And that itself, I went to like therapy for like 4 years for this. So I'm like, okay to say it. And, I gave myself to two guys who did not deserve me. And I had this feeling that I didn't want to be alone. Therefore, I had to, do things that were not me in order to stay in relationships. And, when my upbringing wasn't perfect, it was as good as my family could make it, considering that, I was raised by a single mom and she's like my hero and she was my mom and my dad. But at the same time, though, like I had so much freedom to live my life and to, make mistakes and in doing that, getting to really bad relationships. So when things are kind of bad, it almost feels like that's the norm. Where like when you're in a bad relationship, like, oh, it's okay, I could deal with it. I've gone through this before. And then you never really get to appreciate what a good relationship is until you are in one. And for me, I didn't see that I was in a bad relationship for like since I started dating. And yeah, late 30s is when I realized, oh, this is what a healthy relationship looks like, right? And because of my bad relationships, though, I was able to see the good relationships I had with my comadres, with my girlfriends, because they were the ones who saved me. So, I mean, to go back to that question, like, does it stem from upbringing? Oh yeah, when you see patterns in your family, when you see people in your family get slapped around or, you know, being talked to in a certain way, that as much as you try to help it, it does get ingrained in your mind, and then some part of you even tolerates it when you really shouldn't. So, long answer to a very simple question: yes, it does.
Luckily for me, like, I mean, it still didn't keep me away from toxic relationships, but just, you know, from my upbringing, like, just from observing, I'm like, this isn't what I don't want. So luckily, when those red flags did happen, like, I did leave as soon as that, because, you know, I mean, I grew up with that. I would watch that every day, and I was like, I don't want that. And I think that's the reason why I remained single for so long, and that's the reason why I had never really thought to have kids, because I didn't want to bring them up in that type of way, in that type of environment.
Same. Oh yeah. So it's already 9:14. We have about 15ish minutes left. Would we like to talk about what we are thankful for in our healthy relationships? Is that okay to talk about?
Sure.
All right.
I think
Go
this is the
ahead.
perfect time to talk about it because I'm already
Let's do it.
like on brink of tears already.
Yes, let's do. I know. I tried not to let it show, but
I hella cried.
I know. But listening to y'all also made me go back into time, and I was like, "Holy cow!" Like, I dodged bullets. Like, I went through a lot, but I dodged lots of bullets. So, and when Joe said, when you're finally in a healthy relationship, you really realize what should have been happening the whole time. So, yeah.
You know what it made me realize though? It made me realize that I'm stronger than I ever thought I was. And that I can accomplish anything. And that my circle of friends and family that I was afraid to tell of this, like these toxic relationships, were my guardian angels beyond measure. And that I hope this is a message to like all women or men who have experienced this. You do have guardian angels around you. You have a circle of family and friends that are there to protect you. You just have to open your eyes to it. And I think that's what I'm grateful for, because I died inside so many times. I feel like I was reborn after those toxic relationships. So it made me the strong mom that I am today.
Love you, Ate.
Love you, lady.
Take it.
As your honored maid of honor, I'm her maid of honor, y'all. I'm her maid of honor, right? I'm like so happy, you know? I'm so happy that you found your Prince Charming, you know, and like and that you've just grown as the person who you're meant to be, right? And I think that's what I'm grateful for. Yeah.
I'm just grateful that y'all know that you have a advocate in all of us, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I already know I'm gonna cry during the speech. I already know it. I'm gonna wear like waterproof ass mascara. I won't even wear makeup. I'm not. I'm just gonna come like.
I was gonna say, if I show up ugly, you'll know why.
Like we're gonna.
I don't even want to hear it because I'm like, what? I'm pregnant, hella emotional already. It doesn't take much for me to cry now, so I'm like, earplugs in. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, we can make patis with our tears.
I'm gonna show up with a visor. Why is that lady wearing a visor inside? There's no sun here.
Allie, I feel so bad. We've all talked. Do you have anything to say?
I think for this one, I've been going through a lot lately, so it's just like a lot of it has been just like kind of learning how to love myself, because I think that was a big part of it that I never thought of myself, because I would just think of the other person's happiness, the other people. I would always put everyone's needs before my own, that I never realized that I wasn't really happy, you know? So when I removed myself from the toxicity, you know, I started surrounding myself with people who accepted me for me, flaws and all. You know, I mean, I hadn't seen them in years, but then we were able to sit down together this weekend, and like I just put everything on the table, everything I was going through, and they didn't, no past judgment, nothing. They just like, you know, you made mistakes, but these are times that you need to learn and grow. You know, just like what you ladies are saying, so to learn what you don't like, to learn what you deserve. Because I thought like the toxicity that I was getting was what I deserved, you know, and that was because I lacked that self-love. And just being able to work on myself and just focus on myself, I'm able to build that up. So that's what I'm grateful for, just the acceptance of the people who truly love me and accept me for me and who are there to listen. And I'm really glad, I mean, you ladies inviting me here just couldn't have come at a better time, because this is exactly what I needed. So thank you. I love you guys.
Stop. Love you, Allison, and feel free to come join us anytime.
All right,
we're here.
All right, I'm gonna make y'all laugh real quick.
Okay.
I guess they were getting sick of all the crying that was happening with me, that all the girls left me. They're like, this is too much. I'm bouncing. Screw that. This is awkward hearing about my mom, stepmom talking about I was this and that and this. They're like, I'm good.
They're like, I thought this was for television. No, I'm just kidding.
No, they're like,
this happens in real life, young ladies.
Well, they think that usually my comadre, because they always hear us laughing and cracking up hella loud, and they're like, why are they crying? What's this?
We usually cry because we laugh so hard first.
Well, I feel like there's crying every Monday, so it's like.
Can I say something? I wanna do a response to what Allie said, and I think it's very, very important. And I think it's probably like one of the first steps to knowing what a healthy relationship is knowing yours. And Fatima said this earlier, like knowing your self-worth, and you know, like, and what you said, Allie, about like, you know, when people treat you badly, like you felt like that's what you deserved, right? And I felt that way for a long time. You're like, I'm not perfect, so I deserve to be treated this way. Or like, I didn't do this for this person, so I deserve to be. No. You deserve the best, right? Each and every one of you deserves the best. Like, don't wear red flags as a dress, you know, like I did, you know, and this goes for anybody in the chat or in the audience, you know, like always tell yourself that you deserve happiness and the best, and that you're not going to compromise yourself and your identity or your happiness just to fix someone else's expectation.
Never compromise. I love you said that. I love you said that. Don't compromise.
Don't compromise. It took me a long time to learn that. So if there's like a young person out there, because we're not spring chickens anymore, right? If there's somebody out there
Allison still is.
Oh, Allison still
I'm the bunso, guys.
I'm 23. Yes. What are you talking about?
That's right. Fatima just turned 18. Oh.
Yeah, see?
18, 21, 23, See.
Look, speak for yourself. Yeah. She's like,
except I'm getting like joint pain in this finger now.
Oh, doing what? Working out?
Luckily, this isn't my dominant hand, so.
Wait,
there's
Ali,
nothing wrong with being ambidextrous, okay?
Yeah.
Do you know the story?
I still got these fingers.
For Elise?
No.
For Elise? So working out like the piano, but this is self-love.
Yeah. Because we were talking about the fingers, and I said I would use these fingers, and these are the exact fingers you use when you play for Elise on the piano.
Maybe in Vegas we need to go get our tattoos.
Oh yeah.
Our Furley's notes.
That's right. I forgot.
I'm down.
We can do that here and then go to Lucky Chances after.
Oh my gosh.
And I think what set it off was when Charlene does it. Let's see what the
Lisa for Lisa.
Oh my gosh.
She's gonna be like, ta-ring, ta-ring.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so now I gotta think of how I want the tattoo to look like with the Fur Elise notes.
I'll just get the tattoo of the Fleur Elise.
Just the two notes.
No, isn't there like a thing, like a French thing, like for the saints, like in your own saints, like that little.
Oh, yeah.
That thing, and I'm like holding it like this, like there's no size to it.
It goes
The thing.
like this.
The thing.
Oh wow.
The thing.
The thing, but thing.
The thing.
Pating, pating. The pating, pating.
That symbol?
The symbol.
Which symbol?
You know, like the saints.
Yeah, like the saints.
Symbol.
Fleur de lis. Oh, it's completely different.
Yeah, it's Fleur de lis, or I don't know how to spell it.
It's
yeah,
and what was it? Beethoven is for Elise. And
yeah, like FUR. That's what I was like, wait, what's Saint's thing?
I'm completely off. Don't listen to me. Okay, bye.
That's like For Elise is a song. What is the flower?
I was today years old when I found out that For Elise and Fleur de lis are completely different.
Yes, they're different.
It's all right.
Guys,
oh my gosh. But yeah, I should change the Kumarehood, or I should have a Kumarehood logo with the For Elise notes.
Yes.
Yes. See, Ali, this is how we roll. This is how we do it.
Oh, I love y'all. I'm so thankful for y'all.
Yeah,
I love y'all. Oh, I
love you.
think it's necessary that we cry on Mondays, because then it just sets the tone for the rest of the week, and we're like, okay, if we can accomplish Mondays, we can accomplish every day of the week.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm going to cook some fruits or cut some fruits tomorrow.
Drink, guys, drink. Drink now. Fruits.
Whoa.
I only like fruits that remind me of keps.
Papaya, mango,
watermelon,
Peaches.
cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Yes.
Cantaloupe.
I guess that's all fruits then.
No, that's
all of them.
Well, then should
No,
we get
bananas
fruits and fruit release in our tattoo?
Yeah.
Kiwi.
Oh, passion fruit. Passion fruit.
Melon.
Hey, your
Yeah,
next
it can't
I
be
guess that's all of
banana.
it.
could
All
have
fruits.
the fruit bowl.
See, you can't say banana though. If you do a frutas for kep, it won't work for banana.
Kuya
That's
Ron
true.
said jackfruit. I mean, there's a few layers to get to the gold, so
That's true.
How about durian? Do y'all get down with durian?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh.
I
Durian.
love durian.
No.
I'll eat durian. I just hope that my kep would never smell like that.
Durian
Well,
is a
apparently
ketchup
your
that didn't
coworkers
wipe
does.
itself.
Wait, what's that?
Yeah, a kep that didn't wipe it.
Yeah, the durian is a ketchup.
Oh, yes. Oh, Charlene missed that part.
That's your coworker. Yes, please tell. Please
So
tell.
I was talking about this with a coworker, and because she said that her daughter, who's like only like 5 or 6, like got an infection in her kep, and I was like, how did that happen? And she was saying, well, she doesn't wipe when she pees all the time. I'm like, why doesn't she wipe when she pees all the time? And she was like, why, do you? And I'm like, yes. I'm like, so wait, you don't? She was like, no, I didn't think I had to. And I'm like,
So that's hella nasty.
Okay.
And then that's when I started questioning, like, does not everyone wipe every time?
You're all like, here's a thought book for you, okay?
Okay, let me show you what a
What's your
thabo is.
bidet?
And I don't like to kept shame anyone, but I was thinking, like, dude, is that the reason why when I go to the bathroom someone smells? I smell a smell.
This before.
I smell a smell, and I'm like, whew. I was like, this is what I would picture it would smell like if The Walking Dead was for real and they were dead. So I feel like it's just like a pile of dead keps, and that's what I smell.
I don't like it.
Oh my god! I
Right?
just wanted. I almost threw up. Just
And what's bad is that because it lingers. Like the person's not there anymore, but it's still in the stall, and it's just like, how is it still here?
This makes
I
me
always
wonder
thought
if
that
they
was
shower
Gilly
daily.
power, but now it's kept power. Ugh.
Yes,
I
yes.
shower every night.
And I
have
feel, and I hate going into the stall after someone because, like, the smell is there, and you feel their body heat trapped in that stall. So you're just like,
It's not okay. Okay, they
What the
clearly
heck
don't.
were they doing in that?
I don't know, but it was just hot and
Oh.
musty just in that one stall. And it's just like, how does that happen?
It's too much.
Really?
Too much.
Yes,
You know, I know there's no discrimination law.
I was like, dude, you need to love yourself more, please. Take care of that. Please take care of that. But like that's that's the reason why like I have a specific work fanny pack to go to the bathroom because I have my wipes, I have my toilet covers just in case they run out, and then I have my essential oils so I can drop it right before I poo in the toilet so it doesn't smell.
You know, you should buy too the Trader Joe's lemon mint room spritzer. That
I just thought that.
kills the smell.
See, look,
so
this is my
fast.
work backpack. Okay. Let me just show y'all.
Does it really kill the smell? I don't like air fresheners because it doesn't kill the smell.
Oh no!
Like,
it
I would
kills the
always-
smell.
Like when I used to work at a pharmacy, I would get so pissed off when someone would take a dump and they just spray hella air freshener. And I was like, it doesn't even mask the smell. Like it just smells like someone took a shit in a pile of flowers. Like
no, I'm telling you, the lemon mint spritzer, room spritzer is how you got medical grade, girl.
Nice.
Girl, I worked at a hospital for 12 years. All right. I stole this from the hospital the first time to try it out at home. It's on Amazon. It kills. It's a biological odor eliminator, and then it doesn't leave a scent. So there's like no evidence.
Leona's coworker needs that.
And you should give it to her as a Christmas present.
You know.
Or just
say
leave some
early
in the
Mother's
bathroom.
Day. Say no. You know what you do? You say I'm Filipino. I celebrate Christmas when it's a Burr month.
But I don't know who it actually is. I don't know who it actually is. Like
that's why you just leave a nice little basket on the sink.
Yeah,
that's actually funny you say that. We actually did that. We left the basket in the bathroom because we kept noticing that there was a stank, and we're like, "What the hell is a stank?" Right? So we left the basket with deodorant, body spray, wipes. I was like, girl, whoever you are, knock yourself out.
That just reminds me of we do a white elephant with my dad's side of the family, and like my mom, I did as a joke, I added money to it, but there was a coochie cleaner spray. And my mom got it.
Aw, you beat us on the funny one because we do a white elephant too, but I gave toilet paper.
Aw.
That's nice.
I'd take that though. I'd take that.
One ply.
No, I'd be pissed if it was a single ply.
Yeah, heck no.
It's all like sandpaper. I hate those. Those rough toilet paper.
That's why I bring my own wipes. See, because I hate when people they're like, "Oh, we have all the amenities." No, you don't. That little ply, or what you think is a ply. No.
Or see, and that's why I always bring a roll of toilet paper with me wherever I go when I'm in the Philippines.
Oh yes,
because they'd be hoarding that, and then the bathroom attendant will be like, hand you a piece of toilet paper. They give you like one little piece. I was like, this is barely gonna wipe one lip.
Here's your tissue.
Oh, you know what I saw today? When I went to Costco, there's limits on stuff. People are hoarding again.
Wow, that's crazy.
It was like limit. Yeah, well, where I live, they are.
I haven't even been to Costco in a minute. Oh, it's in Elk Grove, Costco.
The Elk Grove Costco.
Well, because the Delta is starting to kick up hella hard. They were just showing on the news that the kids are getting hospitalized. Like
they went to school
in record numbers.
Yeah, they did go to school.
That's why I left. That's another reason why I left. Because I didn't want to stick around with that issue. It's hella scary.
Yeah, I know. It was so bad, like in the other states.
Yeah, your kids are old enough to be vaccinated.
They shouldn't have let the kids under 12 go. What?
Yeah. We had a scare. Jayla got sick before the weekend, and we had to get her a COVID test. She's negative. She's fine. But like, it was scary. Like, I couldn't go upstairs. Like, I had to quarantine. Like, I had, but good thing everybody's fine.
Yeah. And luckily it's not like in what was it in Mississippi and Texas where a bunch of like kids were dying because they didn't have the mask restriction at school.
Oh my god. Like this could all be preventable. Like it is so preventable.
It's very preventable.
Yeah.
What are we on right now? We're on Mu or is it Lambda?
I think it's Mu.
It's on Mu, right?
Yeah, it's on Mu.
Wow. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, lambda, or iota, kappa, lambda, mu. Yeah, it's Mu, right? It's bad. It's just they're gonna go through the whole Greek alphabet before they realize we need to just stay home.
Seriously,
I would love to stay home.
Yeah, same.
All right, y'all. Everybody have a healthy relationship with your kep, and
Yes.
you know, a relationship with yourself. Respect yourself. Get vaccinated. Play freely.
Make sure your fingers are clean before you start playing.
Get under your nails too.
Wash your
Get under
hands.
those nails.
Yeah.
Get your brush.
Yes, seriously.
Please wash your hands 20 seconds before and after going to the bathroom, eating, and working out. Wash your hands.
My watch has the little timer on it. It's fun.
Nice.
When I go in public and I see people wash their hands, I'm all,
I saw a lady
Yes,
go
I'm
like this
judging.
once. Like she just put her fingers in
Ew.
under the stream.
Are you kidding?
Oh my God.
Am I the only one that does like multiple times on the pump? I'm all like, okay,
Me too.
so
Oh, yeah.
wash it and then do it again. I'm like,
Me too.
No,
we
yeah,
don't
I'm
do
the
this
same
3
way. I have
times.
to at least do
okay.
it, yeah, more than once for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're nasty.
People
Yeah.
are nasty. Don't be a nasty person.
Agreed.
y'all.
This
Those are
turned into
toxic
like a
people.
this turned into like a
Physically
hygiene.
toxic.
I know.
Listen to Joe. Love
Toxicity.
yourself. Love your kep. I'm gonna keep it clean. Keep everything clean.
Right?
You said.
Keep your relationships clean. That too.
Please keep everything
No,
clean.
little
Everything
dirtiness is fun too, girl. Come
mean,
on now.
It depends what we're
That's
talking
true.
about. Hey, that's for another stream.
Be like Christina Aguilera and go get a little dirty.
We should have a dirty Kumarehood stream.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let's next week.
Oh no,
Oh, God.
that one we cannot invite Auntie else, my mom.
Yeah.
You know what? I might be able to invite my mom.
I was gonna say, Suki333, are you still here? Because that's Alex's mama,
Oh,
which I am thankful
Aw.
for.
aw.
Yeah. See,
Oh,
I have a beautiful relationship with his whole family. So
That's good.
even
That's
his
awesome.
like in-laws, cousins, like we're super close.
That's great.
It's really nice. Yeah.
that's how you know you thrive. Actually, I think all the comadres. Well, Allison, we will make sure that happens for you soon. But I think
What?
we're all in healthy relationships. Ish? No?
Sorry. Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Why did you laugh?
I don't know. I'm like, I don't
I
Because
forget
we
that
all just I laughed because we all just stared at the screen. We're like,
I forget that I'm public now, so I'm just like, oh.
yes.
Oh yeah.
like, wait, we are?
I like how you were like, oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And we saw yours evolve, so that's really cool to watch,
Yeah.
I must say.
That's true, huh?
From the
It's,
beginning. Well, for
Yeah, we
me,
saw it
since-
blossom before our eyes.
Yes.
I know, because people were like, I knew it. I was like, you probably knew before I did.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna be in a relationship with Bestie,
Really?
let alone have a baby with him. Not in the beginning, no.
And bam, baby. That's what he said.
Yeah. No, I didn't see myself being in a relationship with him. Like I didn't think about that in the beginning.
Oh, well, things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm grateful for this relationship.
Me too. I'm so glad we've gotten closer
Yes.
since we've all been on Kumu.
Yes.
Wait till the wedding. Oh my God.
I'm gonna be hella pregnant.
There's going to be hella liquor too.
I know why. I was like, why do I get pregnant the year all this fun stuff's happening? Like, I can't drink at KumuCon. I couldn't drink.
Because we were in quarantine before, so your activities were limited. Okay.
It's not like you weren't drinking during.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Let's be honest about it. Can't go nowhere. What do we do? Oh.
Work out.
Yeah.
Work
out.
I know. I went to multiple weddings this year, and I couldn't drink at either one. The bachelorette parties I couldn't drink. Ugh. My birthday I can't drink.
Technically, you could drink. You just drink wine.
I'm trying to get shitty. Like,
okay, well, that's going to be your version now, just for a little bit. For a little while.
Like, how about wine with Metamucil or Exxon?
What?
So at least I can poo regularly.
I don't know.
Kombucha. Yes. Are you allowed to drink kombucha?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, I do love kombucha.
Can you drink that when you're pregnant?
No.
I was gonna say there's technically a tiny bit of alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Because everything's fermented and stuff. But
yeah.
I got wine. I can bring it over to your house.
It's all right. I got a few months left. I got a few months left. I could tough it out.
I wasn't even sad about not drinking. I was sad I couldn't have sushi. I was like, man.
The one thing that I really have been craving for is just a sandwich. I just want a cold turkey sandwich.
What about a hummus sandwich?
No, I want like cold meat.
I know.
No, I've been eating hummus and it's just like
face. How about a turkey open face?
But it has to. I could do roast chicken, yeah, but I just wanted like cold deli meats.
Oh, because of all the nitrates in the processing, right?
Yeah. I can't have no hot dogs, but I've cheated a few times. I've had a few in my spaghetti.
How can you dodge that?
And I had sopas the other day, and I was like, I'm gonna eat that.
Man.
Yeah. I was like, I can't not eat the hot dogs. Like, it's okay, just a few should be okay.
You just want me to eat whole hot dog. You should be fine.
I actually forgot to tell y'all what I ate today.
What?
I had birria tacos for the first time.
Oh, how was it?
Did it hit or no?
I didn't think about for Elise for sure. I was like, this is a lot of meat.
Didn't hit.
Oh, dude, it was so good. It just like melted in my mouth. I was like, holy ish, where has this been all my life? That's what I was thinking. Even Jeremy was like, oh, it's okay, babe, you can eat it all. And then I gave him one and he's like, damn.
I shouldn't have let you eat all of the rest of them.
Yeah. Oh man, I keep forgetting. Like every time I go to San Jose, I want to go to this one spot that has like really good birria. But they also have birria fries. They have birria torta. They have birria pho.
Where's this?
Oh, let's go.
It's a food truck. It's called Lady.
Look it up right now.
Wait, birria pho?
Yeah, what? They make birria pho. They make birria wings.
Where is this and when are we going?
It's in San Jose.
Can we go? Can we go?
It's at a bar, and then they also have their food truck. They just reopened it. I gotta look on IG. I don't remember. It's like Lady something.
Lady Gomitas?
Yeah. There you go.
All right, we gotta go there.
Hella good.
Let's go.
We will forego lucky chances for Lady Gormitas.
Yes.
And they're willing to meet y'all and eat with y'all anytime.
And I love their candy too. Their candy is hella good.
Ooh.
Dude, I'm hella craving the churros, the like crema stuffed churros.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dude, that's another thing that I eat a lot of since I've been pregnant is churros. And I don't usually eat those. I don't usually crave them.
Though.
Yeah. I don't usually crave them, but I've ate quite a bit.
Okay, y'all are gonna be mad at me. When we went to Disneyland, I didn't have a churro.
No.
Shame.
I'm
just kidding.
Shame.
But I did bring back home 5 turkey legs.
Wow.
Dang. You're hella peanut. You had a Ziploc bag in your.
Did you eat it with rice? Did you eat it with rice when you got home?
I respect it.
Of course, dude. You have to have the.
And that's why she brought it home.
That's hella funny.
And then you throw down. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It tastes hella good if you just have it with like freaking rice and ketchup. But I had it with rice and kimchi, and that was bomb, dude.
Should I log off Kumu USA and we could stay on?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
So
sure.
I was like,
Well,
I don't,
hey,
just in case,
everyone
just in
else?
case anybody needs to go on Kumu USA after us.
I feel bad. I think we miss each other a lot. It's so
Does
obvious.
it
Yeah.
still get live on all the
Yeah.
other streams though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll still be live
So we're
on
still
other
getting
ones.
ours. She's like,
So
I
I
want to
can
talk
smoke.
about other shit.
Can I smoke my weed?
We
mean,
can
Yeah,
talk
just-
about
you
weed
want
now.
us
That's
to
another
log
thing that I miss.
So we should should we
Oh.
log off of Kumu then? Because I'm on mine.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
I gotta log off.
I was
Okay,
gonna
we'll
leave
log
mine
off on our
on.
Kumu.
Nobody's on
But
mine.
then,
I'm gonna leave mine on.
but if she's smoking,
Yeah,
right?
same.
Actually, yeah.
If she's smoking though,
Are you
screw it.
smoking,
All right,
John?
let's go.
Just go off cam.
Okay.
Nah, it's all good. Just say cigarillo. It's okay. Cigarillo.
I thought that was forbidden too. Isn't that not okay too? I don't know.
Just go off
Yeah,
cam.
just smoking in general is not. Yeah,
Yeah,
No
just turn your
vaping.
Bijo off.
yeah,
Bijo,
yeah.
bijo.
Just hide it. We don't need to see it. she's just putting her hands to her
Breathing
mouth.
in and out.
It's her inhaler.
That's her inhaler. She has asthma.
It helps you breathe.
Asthma. I'm asthmatic.
But yeah, that's another thing that I miss.
Yeah.
I feel like a goody goody. I don't do any of that stuff. I barely drink. I
mean,
don't
it's
do
not for
that. I
everybody.
don't.
Yeah,
I just, you know what it is. After I had the kids, it was just like, eh.
Nah,
You don't have to.
it's okay. Yeah.
I wish I could. I'm a lightweight. I'm a hella cheap date, dude.
mean,
Jeremy
you can-
laughs his ass off.
We can give you alternatives that you can eat.
Yeah, I
That
like
have-
to eat it.
Me too.
Mhm.
I actually just did. You probably didn't see when I was drinking
All right.
venti juice.
Next time I see you, okay?
Oh, I got you, boo.
I'll eat it, but I prefer not to eat it because like you can't really gauge it as well as smoking. I don't think.
Yeah. I have like
Okay, I gotta
mints and
sh-
stuff that are lowered dosage. And there's drinks.
Okay.
What do you have there?
5 mils.
I have
Yep,
to.
that's what I have.
Because I remembered I
Yeah,
ate a
you
little
did.
chunk of granola and I was high for like 13 hours.
Oh,
I was
can
like, why
tell
am
you
I
a story?
still hella lit?
Yep.
13 hours? What? How is it 13 hours?
Like I slept, I
definitely
fell
can't have
asleep,
chocolate.
and I was still hella high. I was like, dang.
Mm.
And I ate like I felt like it was like a crumb.
The last time I got high, I had what are those called? They're like the little jelly edibles. I forgot what brand they were. I took like 4 of them, right? Because I just felt like invincible. And Anne was on the call, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Yo, guys, I'm gonna die." And then like I passed out on Zoom because it was like during the Friday night dinner party.
Oh,
Was
wow.
it your birthday? Wasn't it your birthday?
I forget. And then I woke up the next morning. And what I did, I tried to counter it with a CBD edible. And then, like, yeah,
Oh,
it was
God.
all bad.
It's cutting out. Hold on.
It was all bad.
Oh,
But that was the
man.
last time. And that was like earlier last year. So now I'm just vaping. I'm just vaping.
So I have a funny story actually. Mine was all contact because we were in Amsterdam and we went to a coffee shop. And so I was with one of my work besties and we were
Oh,
where'd she go?
She was
I
cutting
heard
out.
you went
Sent
to
her-
go.
Oh, maybe she's
No, she
Gonna
says
go
coming
in and
out. I
out.
think she's coming back. Yeah. So
there we go.
So I was with a work bestie and so we went to we were in Amsterdam and we went to a coffee shop and I kid you not, she took a space cake. I just got contact from everything, right? And it was 4 hours later that we realized, holy crap, we've been stuck here for this whole time. Turns out prior to going to the coffee shop, we got lost everywhere because I have no sense of direction and Joe will completely vouch for this.
We
I get
miss like 4
lost.
exits every time I'm in the car with her.
I get lost everywhere, right? But for some reason, I was like, I got this. I'm gonna show you and we can get to the hotel. And I was like, we're gonna go here, 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 and boom. And then we got there and she goes, what the hell, Fatima? You should do this more often.
It helped you focus.
I only have one friend that I get lost with. I remember we were gonna drive back home to Elk Grove, but we were in North Sacramento, and like I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, oh shit, we're in Davis.
Oh no.
Totally opposite direction. And I was like, how does this happen? And it's happened twice with her. I was like, all right, I don't know how this happens. Like,
You have to have GPS so that you can hear it and make sure you're on track.
GPS does not work for me. Joe can vouch for that.
Very true. We could just get like lost in. Remember we're trying to get to Hillsdale from San Jose or somewhere, right?
Yeah.
From Campbell.
Yeah.
We're like driving. Oh, let's go to Hillsdale. Next thing you know, I'm like, hey, we're by the airport. Like, we're doing this or exit.
Ella missed it. Oh my god.
Wow.
It's just like, wait. I was like, dude, we're like in Burlingame, passing through Millbridge, airport. Like we're.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, never mind, we'll just go Tan French. And then I missed that too. She goes, forget it. Just go to Ceremony. It's closer to my house.
Wow.
Yes, the one.
She's like, you know how to get there.
Oh no.
Yeah, don't trust me to drive. I can drive, but I'll get lost everywhere. Like one location, like they'll say it takes 10 minutes to get there. It'll take me 30.
Wow.
Noted. No, just kidding.
Oh, good thing.
That's why Jeremy is going with me.
That's good thing for KumaCon. Everything is like on the same block, so there's like no way you guys can get lost.
Oh, that's good.
Good thing
I
it's
hope
just
so.
downstairs for me.
I'm so excited.
Wait,
Charlene,
who's
are you
going?
going to KumaCon?
I'm trying to make changes because I'm supposed to be in Vegas the following few days.
Oh.
So they booked my flight already, so I'm trying to get them to change it. Yeah.
Hopefully you can make
So I'm
it.
like, damn it. Like, yeah. I have to try to get them to change it so that I can stay. Or that is the goal.
I remember, Charlene, we were talking about it, and like the days that you were there would have coincided with the original dates that we had for KumaCon. I think it was the second week instead of where it's at right now. So, yeah. Sorry.
How many people are going to KumuCon?
Meaning, like, how many people bought tickets?
Yeah.
Right now, I think we're at 200.
Dope.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's including
Especially
like
with
acts and the staff and the attendees. So it's going to be pretty good.
Nux naman.
How big is the staff?
How big is the what?
The staff.
The staff right now, or like the entire volunteer staff?
Oh, there's volunteer staff. Yeah, so I'm curious of like to do this production, like how many people?
The primary team is only about like 8 of us. And then like we're getting help from like the Kumu team in Manila, like to do the marketing and things like that. But for like logistics, it's basically just like me, Christian, Dessa, Rocky Rock, Tessa. Yeah. It's a very, very small team. Yeah. Wearing a lot of hats. Yeah. Allison Joy's gonna perform.
Yay!
Fatima's gonna perform.
Yay!
I kind of voluntold them to, but it's okay.
I know. She's like, you're performing. I'm like, oh, okay.
Nice.
I'm like,
you're gonna perform at the Bally's? The Bally's?
At the Bally's.
Gonna perform at the Bally's.
The Bally's Hotel.
Bali song. Bali song. You're going to do a Bali song. Bali
Is Bally's the one where it has like the showgirls statue with the butts? Is that Bally's?
I think so.
No,
The
no,
Bally's?
I think they closed that.
They
place.
did?
Did they?
Michael.
Not Bally's, but there's another. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, they shut it down and they imploded it a while ago.
Oh, I
The
don't
only
remember.
reason why I know this
Which hotel was that one?
Stardust? No, Star
Oh,
Star.
No, Stardust has been gone for a long time.
No, but then it was like
Paras?
that.
Just kidding.
I don't remember. But that hotel, the only reason why I know that it was imploded was because I watched Ghost Adventures and they did a special of taking photos in front of the building with the statues that had the butts, and then they went and did a full investigation to hear all the ghosts that were in the hotel before
Great.
they
How many
imploded.
ghosts were there?
Whoa, what?
don't no. We're not going to talk about that right now. We're not going to be talking about that right now. No. No
Oh,
ghosts.
About what?
Ghosts at hotels.
Why?
I'm good. It's scary.
I don't like
I had a ghost story at a hotel.
Text it to me.
It was crazy.
And that's why she said, please don't talk about
I'm
it.
staying by myself.
Do you want me to tell?
No.
It's
Fine, text it to
fine.
me.
Okay, I'll text you the story.
You can
Wait,
text me
the
too,
hotel
copy
or
and
the story?
I want to know
Wait,
how many
my
ghosts.
story or in where? In the hotel?
Yeah.
The one in my hotel? The one?
No,
it
the
was in
one that you said
Sacramento,
in
too.
Vegas. I'm
Oh,
not
I don't know.
surprised
They
with
just went
Sacramento.
Oh, it was in Folsom too. It was creepy.
Oh, okay. So I looked it up. The girls with the butts. It was at the Riviera Hotel.
Riviera.
Yeah. But it's going to be moved to Planet Hollywood. So those butts are coming back,
The
if
butts
not
are
already.
coming
This was in
back.
2015, the article. So, because I thought I remembered seeing it. I just didn't remember where it got moved to. Oh. Yeah, Riviera.
Charlene, she found out it's at the Riviera.
Hey, press play. With the butts.
Riviera.
Riviera.
Hey, did y'all attend the Q&A yesterday to find out who's performing?
No.
I was late, but I won prizes.
I was out. I was working.
Do you want to tell
So we announced it. We announced it yesterday. So on Friday, it's going to be Ali, AJ Raphael, and JR.
Okay.
Wow.
And then on Saturday, it's Jason De Guzman, you for the national anthems. Then I think we're going to have Theory, King Pare, Garth Garcia, Chriselle, who else? Ruby, of course. Philharmonic. The Philharmonic.
Bomb.
Eddie Posadas
Philharmonic
and Mommy
too?
Page are going to be hosting the Akyat Hour. So if anybody wants to perform during the Akyat Hour, is like a open mic, so you guys could perform.
That's cool.
Yeah, Ali's
Hey, we
gonna
should do a
perform,
comedy
Chris Matt.
sketch.
Huh?
Why was
We
I
should
about
do
to suggest that too?
A what?
We should do
Does
a
magic.
comedy
Someone should do magic.
sketch.
You do
You
it.
should.
You do it. You do it. I'll be on the side laughing.
Yeah, we'll just laugh on cue.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, let's do a skit.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should do a Kumarehood version of trying not to laugh dad jokes or Filipino jokes.
Ooh, yes.
And we
I'd be
get
down for
each
that.
of us, and we get like a battle, and we get like each rows, and we go through it, and we go like say our jokes. I vote. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it?
Go ahead.
Can I support from the sidelines? Can
No,
I be
I
the person
think I'd
that
be hella bad at that.
I'll hold little signs that say laugh. No.
No, you have to be standing there because you know how they always have like the squad standing looking at
Yeah.
the two people, and then we have the audience, and we're like, okay,
Well, I can still hold
what
my
is the sound the fruit makes when it parts?
You should
I
hold
love
water
that.
in your mouth while.
Yeah, Jacob.
Yes.
Like wilding out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should we do it? Kumarehood Wild and Out.
Yeah.
We should.
That's actually really cute.
That'll be hella funny.
We should do it in our dusters.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh man.
There's not
Okay.
enough women comedians out there.
True.
There's not.
All right, let's do it, y'all. we need to make our comedian troupe.
Comedian.
Comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're Bijan, small and large.
I gotta make sure I have matching chanelas for my duster.
What the fuck? You really don't cuss, man. What the fuck?
What?
What the hell is that? Breathe.
Bread,
That
bread,
was
chicken nut bread, chicken nut bread.
Oh no!
Chicken nut bread?
Oh no!
Chicken nut bread.
Somebody grab her inhaler.
Ay,
Oh
doktor!
Lord.
Chicken nut
I
bread.
have asthma.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Seriously, get your inhaler.
Get your inhaler.
Oh my God, you're asthmatic.
the way that she said it. Asthma. Oh my gosh, I'm about to pee myself. I gotta stop. I had too much water. Asthma.
I have asthma.
Jane.
Oh my god. Oh jeez.
I can't.
Where's your inhaler, girl?
Bread, 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 bread.
Bread.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yes, bread.
Bread again. Bread again.
Not bread.
Gosh.
Not bread. Oh.
I'm gonna have to watch this replay just for that.
The fact that Allison was like, "Oh no, chicken nut bread, chicken nut bread."
That's great.
Oh, now I really care.
Oh, that's it. That's a winner right there.
Oh gosh.
This is just a practice round for Kumugon.
I
Yes.
See?
Hey,
We all
Comedians.
win.
Comedians.
Comedian, small and large.
I really tried not to laugh at that. I really tried.
You're all like, "Oh no, did she say that? Oh god, I want to laugh, but I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh. Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh."
Oh gosh. Well, I just started dying when Fatu was like, with her asthma.
I have asthma.
Asthma.
she's wheezing.
It's because she has asthma.
Hey, it's a medical condition. Don't judge
Hey,
me.
hey, Ivan.
I'm not. I also have that. too.
God.
Oh my god. Hala, hala.
Oh, jeez.
That was seriously the funniest thing ever.
Medium.
Breathe. Everyone breathe. Inhale.
Allie can't stop thinking
I
about
think
that.
I think I have to wipe myself because I think I might have.
Well, I'm glad that you wipe.
I think I am gonna have to wipe myself because I think a little bit came out from laughing
Here.
so hard.
Okay, look, everybody has one.
Oh my gosh.
I have many.
Yeah, I was ready to. Ivan put the wheezing got me. You missed it, Ivan. You gotta watch the replay on YouTube. I suggest starting watching at if you want to see the funny part. It was like 1 minute and probably like 45. Or I mean 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah. Unless you want to see us crying. Then
yeah.
The after hours. The after hours.
I'm
not gonna lie,
just say the moment you heard me say it's medium, small, and large. Just look for that.
Oh my gosh. Ivan, I hope you come to Kumarehood.
Me too, Ivan.
All right, we're gonna do that for the akyat. We're gonna do Kumarehoods, like so you think you can't laugh.
Oh, I like that.
And we're gonna you have to hold a water bottle and make sure whoever you go against, or we'll put a bucket under our backpacks.
I was just about to say, I was like, yeah, I might, especially. Well, no, I'll be slightly bigger then, but like, yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny. You have a bucket under your cap.
Hey, can we do a new CD cover?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm
trying to think, is my hair gonna be done by Kumukan?
I know. I only have the other one. What was the other one that I did? Where I did the climax cover, the lady.
I'll get it. I'll be back. I'll get it.
That's hella cute.
That's hilarious.
It was. You should have seen the songs though. It was even funnier.
That's true. Yeah, because I made this one where it's like the meeting in the ladies' room. Yeah, there you go.
First
edition. The Kumarehood one, the Cabares one was the start of it all, though. The one on the right.
Yeah.
Like it was hella funny. It was because Diane's Silakat, her husband, brought his camera, and we were all buying shirts from Liana out of her trunk of her car, like quite literally. And we're like, let's just take photos. Next thing you know, we're all hella posing. We're like, We're like this. It's like 12 o'clock at night, and you see us in a dark ass like parking lot.
Yeah,
just taking photos, and we laughed so hard that night too while we were doing it. And who would have thought 3 years later, like I consider you all like my sisters, like even though it's virtually, you like are familiar, like straight up. It's crazy. God has every intention 100%.
Agreed.
And we are small, medium, and large.
I appreciate
that. Yeah, right here.
Oh man,
I'm extra medium.
Hey, we the same size.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
I'm living XL.
I was like, I want to be triple X.
Triple X.
I mean, you might be in a couple months.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. Goal
Oh
achieved.
man. Hey, with all the foodie places that we about to go to, you definitely gonna gain weight in Vegas.
I've been watching Strictly Dumpling, all the Las Vegas episodes. Yes.
Me too. Shang Artisan Noodle House. We're gonna go to Shang Artisan Noodles. We're gonna go to Pho Mien Do, which is the best pho you will ever have in your entire life.
Are we gonna have time to go to all these places?
I was like, we're only there for like 2 days.
I'll be there on
Thursday
to Monday.
Thursday to Monday.
Same. We're gonna be the same thing. Thursday to Monday.
Hey, let's go to brunch or something on Monday.
Should we go to that market? The or what is it called? Did you hear? There's like this best kept secret, like there's like a spot where they turned a hotel into a grocery store, but it's like fun rooms that you go into. It's like Omega Market, Omega Mart.
Just pick me and Jason up at the link on Monday.
At the link? Okay, got you.
Yeah.
We have
we're leaving early Sunday because I have work at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh wow.
On Monday.
Our whole week is asynchronous, so I don't have to worry
talking
about
Omega Mart?
Yeah, Omega Mart. I heard it's fun.
Yeah, because I just started this job, so I don't have a lot of PTO with this one. Welcome back, Ivan. But I don't know. Hopefully, I'll get a different job soon.
Me
Area 15.
Ooh, I heard about Area 15. Have you been there?
Omega Mart is inside it.
I really want to go.
What?
Omega Mart is inside Area 15.
Oh, I guess we're going to Area 15.
Oh, then let's go.
What kind of food is it?
Let's go. Let's go on Saturday after Allison and I sing, and after we do our comedium skit.
Comedium.
Let me research this, guys. Let me research it because, yeah, they have like a food. There's like a restaurant at Area 15. It's like an immersive experience type thing.
Y'all want to do a escape room in Vegas?
I'm down. I've been telling you, Allie, if you want to do an escape room.
I know.
But can we do an escape room here? Like, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like we're not going to have time for all this.
Like, the kids said that they want to really do an escape room here in the city. So if y'all are down, we can do one.
We can come down and do that because I'm hella down too.
How long is the whole session of that?
Of what?
The escape room.
Like an hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah,
and even if you mess up, they'll still have to release.
Time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind, but if it's scary.
But you get.
It's not like 5 hours escape room. How the fuck are you get out?
So the kids. Seriously, so the kids went to one in Reno, and it was a vampire one that's in a coffin. They were freaking the F out. Like, at one point, the kids said that they actually said swear words, and my stepdaughter's mom was like, "It's okay. It's fine. It's fine."
The scariest one I went to was when I was in Arizona with the Phil Pro people, because one of them was actually building her own escape room in Maui. And it's called Mystery Maui, if you guys were interested. But this one had a zombie. I want to say like a 20 by like 30-foot room, right? Maybe a little bigger. And then, there's always like a second room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So like the zombies chain. The zombie's in there along with its handler. And if the zombie touches you, you're dead. But the handler can give you tasks, like silly ass things to do so that you revive yourself. So like he made one of my friends, there's like 10 of us in there. He made one of my friends like do 10 push-ups, for example. Then he was alive and he could go back and play. But every 5 minutes or every 5 minutes, his chain would get longer by 6 inches. So he would chase people around the room. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Wow. But I don't think we can do it. We'd freak the fuck out. But
I don't think I could handle I might have an asthma attack.
There's like that pressure. Like, bring her in.
I want to make an opposite version of escape room, like how to get in my backpack. You got 1 hour.
I like that one.
I like that one. Are you medium, small, or large?
Dude, we should make shirts with these quotes. Like we have medium, small, medium, or large.
Medium.
Come on, like shit,
Leanna.
Chicken and bread.
Chicken and bread. Chicken and bread.
Oh god. Oh.
Ali will wear chicken and bread, and then
Oh, wow.
Lord.
Asthma.
Like, how do you spell that?
TheKannene.
Oh gosh.
Asthma.
SPHMA. They were like ass. Oh, it's
There's no H there. It's silent.
I have.
Oh my Lord.
Now I understand why all the lolas and titas have the handkerchief on their mouth. Because all the laway be coming out hard.
Okay, I think I really have to pee this time.
Don't forget to wipe.
Never.
She's like, hold on.
God.
wow.
My cheeks hurt and it's not the one on my face.
Really?
What'd you say? Your cheeks are what?
My cheeks hurt, but it's not the one on my face.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Mommy, how do you spell it again?
Huh?
How do you spell it again? Asthma.
Asthma.
Asthma or
Asthma.
Imagine like a Filipino spelling bee.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
Can you use the
That's
thin
what we could
sentence?
make one of our skits.
Can you use the
dude. I was so sweaty from laughing, like I almost slid off the toilet because my thighs were hella sweaty.
That's amazing.
Slide. Jesus, Lord, help us.
Oh jeez.
She said I was sliding on the toilet seat. It was like
I
it was like the luge. It's like, oh, am I DJing right now?
Man.
Asthma.
I was trying so hard not to snort from laughing so hard. I was like, oh god, they're gonna catch it on camera. Oh man. That was so good. See, how is it that we always have the funniest things that always happen at the end of our calls?
That's true. It always does.
Like what was the last thing? Oh, there's people coming back. Then he left me.
Is that a good show?
What up?
I ended my Kumu. I was like, I get 2 hours.
I ended.
Oh yeah, I'm
gonna end mine too. Bye,
gonna
guys.
end mine too.
I got 25
Bye, y'all.
coins, y'all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching my
Dryer.
stream.
We're not saying bye right now, right?
No, I'm
No,
just
they're just
no.
leaving their
Kumu
Bye,
people.
Kumu. Bye, Kumu.
Bye, Kumu. Love y'all.
I only had 6 people watching me. Nobody knows.
I only had 7.
I had 8.
But I got lots of. What was that?
I burped.
Yes.
Oh, I was like, did someone fart on camera?
was the one that broke. I was like, wow.
No, it was me. It was funny. I was watching.
My mouth was literally on there.
I was watching a replay this morning. I think it was on the Best Friend show. I think I farted. So I'm like, wait, what was that sound? It sounded like a fart, and I think it was me.
That's
I gotta find it.
Okay, now I'm asking this: have any of you farted on a call?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
heck yeah.
definitely.
Sure.
I was about to fart right now. I just gotta make sure it's safe to do
Just
so.
a fart. Only a
Yeah. No sharts.
respect.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
You're like in your
I'm
head.
sorry.
Like,
I'm
is
cleaning
this
my
gonna
room,
be
you
a
guys.
good one?
That's why.
I know. Like if
I
it's
should've-
questionable, I won't let it out.
I mean, that's a safe rule, you know.
Yeah,
Are
but
we
sometimes
still on
you're just like,
Here's
it
my
feels so
caboodle's
good,
case.
though.
Nice.
Are we still on Facebook, y'all?
I think so.
Oh my god.
All the family is going to be like, God damn it, Helga, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't think I have mine on my profile, so they would have to go on Elite X.
Mm.
Yeah, they would have to go on the Elite X page to watch it, I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna cut out. It's my bedtime.
Same.
I know. I should be
know,
going to sleep too.
Yeah.
I gotta get up at 4:30.
Oh my gosh.
Jeremy kept coming. He's like, dude, you're hella loud and the kids are trying to go to sleep, bro. What's up?
10:30, yeah. All right, y'all.
But
All
I
right.
think he was all like, but chicken nut bread.
Oh my god, chicken and bread.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Good night, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Good
Love
night.
you.
Night.
Love you.
Love you all.
Love you
See you
guys.
next week.
What's
Love
new?
you.
Bye. Trying to end this. Where's the arrow? There we go.